Hey, yeah, thanks so much. I can share a few slides, usual typical ones. Can you see that now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, no worries, folks. This is going to be very short, but we like to give these statistics also to give you a sense of the community. So here it goes. Uh, this is a summary of the collaborations that are represented in the workshop according to the registration. You can see, of course, the first bin there for universities. So we do keep continuing to have quite a lot of students, like we guess, undergraduates. That's why they're not attached to any collaboration yet. But it is nice to see people attending already an early stage in their career. And we have, of course, many people from the big LHC collaborations, and then from several other collaborations in different communities. We also keep track. Don't worry. Actually, we have this plot for gender. We had one question. This is mainly for sponsors. For example, the Python Software Foundation asks us about how things are going, and it's actually quite nice to see that we have a fair fraction of male, female, etc. In the number of participants. So in terms of physics areas represented, we have a few plots. So you can see here clearly many people from university, as I mentioned, also from the LHC, and then you have indeed the several communities, not just high energy physics, all kinds of experiments, but also heavy ions computing, nuclear physics, simulation, as we just saw. Phenomenology as well was represented today in one of the presentations. So this is quite nice to see. You can see also that we always have some kind of 3/4 or so people that are not coming from the LHC again, and then I can give you some more details just for fun. Going quickly here, we can have an idea of all the experiments they are or collaborations they are represented according to their own communities or backgrounds. So you see again, high energy LUMI. The LHC, high energy physics, non-LHC, so many different experiments from JLab, etc. Some of the other ones that we heard talked about, for example, Legend, and neutrinoless, the orbital decay, neutrino physics, astroparticle astronomy as well. We have quite a few people, in fact, from accelerated physics, particle sources, heavy ion simulation, as we just mentioned, nuclear physics, and some other ones, also some research institutes, cosmology, even, and IT. So, by all means, what we really wanted to say is thank you very much for your participation. It has been, again, lots of fun preparing this thing, lots of fun also listening to all the presentations. We had a fantastic mix of presentations. Some of them are presenting packages, newer or more say updates on some packages that have been around for 1, 2, or even more years. We also had some other presentations that are more on the application side of things. So this is very good to have such a mix. We also see, by the way, and this is something we're really keen on from this plot, that we do have a community also with a fair fraction of new people. So you see that roughly a third of the registrants have already attended at least one PyHype workshop. The others ones are quote unquote newcomers. So this is something really we feel very strongly about it. So again, thank you very much. There's several places here where you can stay in touch for channels from the High Energy Physics Software Foundation, DHSF, also the PyHype working group in there. So, and of course, Slack will stay alive for a bit, and you also have plenty of contacts from the Slack discussions and from the people who have presented. So don't be shy to connect to anyone. I think there's a lot to profit. We heard throughout these few days several things where I'm sure people will get in touch behind the scenes to collaborate. So that's really that's great to see. And that's pretty much what I wanted to say. Again, thank you very much on behalf of the organizing committee, and hopefully see you around, and maybe see you next year for the next workshop.